It's the Cincinnati Reds taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Coming up on the first pitch and getting to start, Henry.
Well, he's been a very dependable starter for his club, and what stands out for me is that left-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 against him, and it just tells me they have a hard time tracking the baseball. Maybe it's the release point, maybe it's the motion, but just some way, somehow, they've got to figure out a way to pick it up and try to have some success from the left side.
Jake Fraley, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike one. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. The Dodgers looking to build momentum towards the postseason, and a win here would certainly help.
Still a couple of months to go, Boog, but there's definitely a little more energy and pressure around each game right now. A win here would be a nice shot of momentum.
Sends it across to first. One out in the top of the first.
Batting second, the designated hitter, Spencer Steer.
And now the designated hitter for the Reds, Spencer Steer, went deep in the ball game last night. And a foul ball. Henry. He isn't really known as a starting pitcher that's going to get you deep into the start. It's not that he's not capable. He just hasn't proven that he can do it yet. Swing, and the bat went flying there.
He's got such great stuff. You just don't know from start to start whether it's a potential no-hitter or it's a guy that's only going to give you 3 or 4 innings.
Swings and misses. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Here's Ellie. No matter what he does on the field, it feels exciting.
Ellie De La Show, partner, an electric player. No wonder they put him on the cover.
Lewis makes the grab, and that's the inning. We head to the bottom of the first. No score. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Now batting Jeimer Candelario.
Jeimer Candelario.
Henry back to work. Fought off foul. The other way, and he beats the shift, and it stays fair. Around first, digging for 2. Throws to second, and he's into second with nobody out.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
Man at second. And that's in for a strike.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
And down on strikes. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout. And there's one away.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Strike 2.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
So back-to-back strikeouts now, and they still haven't managed to do anything with the leadoff double.
Yeah, Boog, and you just don't want to get careless here. You've done a really good job to get 2 outs after that leadoff double, as you mentioned, and just got to execute your pitches, and it's a non-issue.
Next for Cincinnati, Matt McClain. Right through there for a strike. McClain with some nice production in his last game. 4 runs batted in.
I was really impressed with how he came through for the team in that last game, Boog. The all-time leader in 4 RBI games, Lou Gehrig with 101. I'm just a little further down the list, Boog, with 4.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Smith pulls that one down, and that's the 3rd out. Reds leave 1, still behind by a count of 1-0. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
Jose Trevino.
And that one fouled off. Fouled off left side. The pitch. That one hit to right. Pajes hauls it in, and there's one away.
Batting ninth, the center fielder,
Stuart Fairchild, the next to hit for the Reds. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game.
Well, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
One down, base is empty. And a swing and a miss. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Boog, if you can set up a good 2-strike splitter with the fastball on the previous pitch, it's going to be so tough to recognize and adjust your swing to get a piece of it. Clearly had him reaching for it right there.
Popped up.
I got it.
Betts makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Reds nothing. All set for the start of the inning. In now for the Reds, Spencer Steer. Steer, 27 years old, and he's usually in the outfield. Today, he's the DH. To the left side, but it is well foul. Here's 0-1. Right through there for a strike. Got him. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Ellie De La Cruz.
So digging in, Ellie De La Cruz. 0-1.
So here's a fun note on Ellie. He became the youngest player in high A ball to homer from both sides of the plate in the same game, and it gets better. He did it again 2 games later. Those are the type of games that tend to get you promoted in the minors.
And that one in there at the knees for a strike. And it's 0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. 1 out, base is empty. And he hits a ground ball right side. Takes it himself. 2 up, 2 down.
The third baseman, number 3, Jamer.
So now here's the Reds cleanup hitter. Jamer Candelario doubled his first time. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Hernandez makes the grab on the run. Nothing doing here this half. And midway in the 4th, it's the Dodgers 1 and the Reds nothing. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point.
Benson.
Henry back to work. That pitch in for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Well, these Reds, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Got him looking. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
And it's fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Fouled off down the right side. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Away. Clearly that was the plan right there. He just wasn't able to put it in play, and that should tell you something as a hitter. Sometimes you're a little too conscious of the inside pitch, and you're not able to cover that outside part of the plate. So clearly some adjustments to be made next time.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Matt McClain. Swings through that one. 0-1. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Reds nothing. Welcome back to the ballpark as we check out the current playoff picture.
Trevino.
And a foul ball.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Back to the mound. He's got it. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Off-speed pitch, and it looked like he just continued his momentum towards home plate after releasing that. Perfect position to make a play and help himself out.
Next for Cincinnati, Stuart Fairchild. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
Well, this guy on the mound's done a lot better than we would have expected, and the hitters just don't seem to have the right game plan. They're taking too many mistake pitches for called strikes.
And that is out of play. That one out to right. Pajes pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Up next for Cincinnati, the left fielder.
So the batting order turns over. Jake Fraley, the next to hit for the Reds. 0 for 2 in this one. That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
The 0-2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Reds go down quietly. They trail things here 2-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of inning number 7. Now the number 2 hitter, Spencer Steer. There's the strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
That's to third. Tosses to first. One up, one down.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
And now, Ellie De La Cruz. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Swings through that one out in front that time. And you played behind guys, and they loved having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
Jamer Candelario, the next to hit, 1 for 2. On the ground to third, Lewis. Throws across the diamond, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Still in total command on the mound with 7 shutout innings. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Reds nothing. And we're back. New inning getting started. In now for the Reds, Will Benson. Henry back to work. There's a strike. Henry into his 8th inning of work. Singy, he's been good.
Yeah, he's the type of guy that gets better as he gets deeper into the ball game. If you're going to get to him, you get to him early. They didn't do that today. We'll see what happens as this finishes.
Breaking ball in there, got him looking, and he keeps putting up the K's. That's number 11.
Well, tough night at the dish, punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now, not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
Christian Encarnacion Strand, the next to hit for the Reds. There's a strike. Pitch count in great shape. It seems you might have a chance to finish it. One down, base is empty.
Well, I think the key, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Got it. And he's up to 12 strikeouts on the day.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Booth, get back on track. His team needs him.
Matt McClain digs in now. McClain having more success against left-handed pitching this season, as might be expected. Right through there for a strike.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as the stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
And that one fouled off. 2 outs. Got him looking for the K. And he strikes out the side for the 3rd time today. Totally dominant on the mound as he's through 8 without surrendering a run. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Reds nothing. We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound, Blake Trinan.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes. attacking these hitters.
Henry piled up the strikeouts over 8 shutout innings on the hill.
Yeah, just a great outing from him, Boog, and I think it's a boost to his teammates every time he takes the ball. They know he gives them a good shot to win.